to Stanton Moor. It's that time of year again. It's the summer solstice. So I'm going to be camped up near the Nine Ladies stone circle for 3 nights. I'm in my hammock this time. Yeah, I've remembered all the parts this time. So yeah, off the ground, no tent, big tarp, basically the same setup as I used in the woods, which you won't actually see that video till after this one. But yeah, it's going to be a fun 3 nights, I reckon. Seems quite quiet this year. I don't think Steve's going to be here this year, because when I've looked on socials, he seems to be up Mablethorpe. So yeah, fair play. I'm on my own, other than Molly, of course. So I talk to my dog anyway. So and there's plenty of like-minded individuals, so should be fun. Celebrating the solstice. You do get some stunning views from up on Stanton Moor. Fantastic. Very hazy. So humid. I did just have me top off actually because it's so warm. But when I put my camera on, my body's that white. It was like glowing. I thought, no, I can't subject you to that, I'm afraid. So put my top on so it's not like, yeah, the white balance wasn't liking my white body. Here we have the corkstone. Long-term subscribers may be familiar, or you may just be familiar anyway. Yeah, it's been like a popular climbing thing since Victorian, at least, times. I think they're probably the ones that put these, like the steps into it to get up and that. Yeah, fair play. This is the car park I used last year, and yeah, I did notice earlier up on the moor that it seems a bit quieter, and even this car park's got a fair more spaces than what you'd usually expect. This would be literally, I was lucky to get a space last year, just a dog walker happened to reverse out as I was in there, so I managed to get in that space. But this year I could have turned up now and easily could have parked my van in there if I still had it. I've descended into the beautiful little village of Birchover. I've passed through here on the way up to Stanton Moor actually. Yeah, lovely little village. I'm going to go into the Druid Inn pub. I'm just going to check out this little spring that's down the street first. See if it'll be a viable water source. So here we have it. The original water supply for the village. I noticed this on the drive up. Now I have heard of Torquay Springs. I don't know if this is actually the one. But yeah, I've never noticed this before. I've been down this road a few times to be honest, but usually I'm driving, so I guess you're too busy looking where you're going to see what's at the side. Whereas today I got dropped off, so I was a passenger. So yeah, you can look out the window, you can see all the sights, and I saw the spring. So I've brought 5 litres of water with me, which is almost certainly not going to last for 3 full days in total perhaps. Yeah, 5 litres will not be enough. So this is where I'll be coming. Well, I was hoping to get some food, honestly, just like a bowl of chips or something, but I've just missed out, so I settled for a packet of crisps and a pint. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, thanks, yeah.
So, just leaving the Druid Inn, and yeah, it's going to rain I think soon, so I've just changed into my army Gore-Tex coat. I like to use this kind of gear for these kind of camps, so I don't like ruin my best hiking gear. Router Rocks is above the Druid Inn as well, which we will be visiting. Well, I will be bringing you along for the ride, but I'm not going there today. I'm going to save that, maybe tomorrow. Right, make the ascent back to that car park, then across the moors to the Nine Ladies. Back on the moor, and I've had to take my coat off. It's not actually raining, just a few spots, but it's so humid that I just can't keep the coat on. Can't justify it. It's too warm, really, really warm. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but there is weather warnings for thunderstorms, so it definitely feels like storm weather. So close, it's unreal. So waterproof is back in the bag until its services are required. In fact, you probably didn't hear that, but there is a rumble of thunder on the far horizon. So, which way is the wind blowing? Well, it's actually blowing in that direction, so maybe it'll stay away from us. If the wind might blow it in the way, well, it's already over there, you see, so hopefully. Am I that lucky though? Well, back at the stone circle. I've never seen so many sheep actually hanging around the campers before. Trying to keep Molly away from them, obviously. Stone circle, just through the trees there. They're all very brave. A scraggly one. Here we are. The stones. Sacred stones. Bound to get copyright strikes with all these people playing music. Stone circle. And we have the King Stone here. I think the legend says that the Nine Ladies were dancing, and of course they shouldn't have been. And the King Stone is the fiddler, and because of their dancing when they shouldn't have been, they turned to stone, and here forever they shall lie. Got to love this setup as well. Proper, authentic looking Native American Indian teepee. Well, we're under the tarp now. Just had to bob a couple of extra guy lines on that side of the tarp because as soon as the rain started to pick up, the wind started to pick up, and it's been lifting it and dropping it and blowing it in, and so just to be careful, I've filled out that side with guy lines now. Stove's on. We're gonna try and cook some burgers in this glorious British weather. The thunder has also got a lot closer, so yeah, danger camping now. There's a few people around me, so the odds are narrowed in my favour, I think, but yeah, we should be alright. Sounds cool anyway. I do quite like thunder and lightning, though I might not be saying that when I get struck. Food's almost done. You hungry, Mo? There we go. Couldn't wait for you. I've already started. 2 burgers, some M&Ms for dessert. Can't beat it. Nice bit of camp food scran. Love it. Good morning. It's a pretty mad night last night. It's the rain coming down and it had stopped for a bit, and obviously it's smashing off the trees in the wind, so, and obviously a lot of party atmosphere. But yeah, I think I'm going to get a brew on, breakfast. It's Monday today, so I'm contemplating some kind of little run around around the site. We'll see how that goes.
So I was sat there and they put this screen up, and you know when you're there for like 20.
Where are you, Molly? Molly. Well, we're out in the running gear. I should have brought my pack really, because I'm probably a little bit, well, definitely dehydrated a bit. So I've brought a bottle. I've got a lead in my pocket, some poo bags, my wallet, and I've got my phone. Normally I'd have that in one of my front pockets. So it's going to be a slightly uncomfortable run carrying stuff in your hands. And also uncomfortable to the fact that I'm dehydrated, and it's never fun when you're not hydrated. It's always a lot harder once you start getting into it, definitely. But we'll just do what we can. I might not do the full week's build programme. I might just try and do an hour. Definitely half, but yeah, I want to try and do a full hour, I think. Do a few stretches. I think about 45, 47 minutes there. Knackered. Incredible views though. What a run. Dehydration. I mean, as soon as I got here, I kind of didn't drink much water, to be honest. Just drank my beers. Then I had a bit of water before bed. Then filled my bottle and then drank that through the night, actually. Oh God. Honestly, I wasn't really 100% feeling the run. But you just got to get out there. And once you've done it, you just feel so much better. Tired, but yeah, I feel better. These sheep are so like tame. Got Molly eating the rest of my breakfast, and then these are just like, yo, what's going on? What's the crack? What's crack-a-lacking? Look at them all, not bothered. Have you ever seen the like, eh? Just all chilled out, like we're under the hammock and they're just, you can't see them now, but yeah, they're all right next to us. Sorry about that, my thumb in screen there. Well, I've just done a little bit of, like we could call it an introductory yoga session really, which was really cool. I probably should have filmed it really. Really enjoyed it though. I think a bit of yoga is kind of recommended to be done if you're a runner as well, so it'd probably benefit me overall, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. Shame I didn't film it, but just been back to the tent to grab a couple more beers. Loving it. Well, it's just after 5 o'clock now. I've been sat out in the sun for ages. Probably see I'm just a little bit burnt perhaps. Yeah, just had something to eat, starving. Got Molly chilling on the edge, just give her some food as well. It's been a fantastic day today. Nice little run this morning. Chilling on the field near the stones. The lads have been tightrope walking. We did that little bit of yoga stuff, and yeah, throwing like an American football around, which I'm not particularly good at. So yeah, I've not really filmed a lot today. But this isn't really about some epic video really. This is just a recording of my time here, and you don't want to be sat all the while on your phone while you're supposed to be interacting with the real world. So it'll be a bit of a disjointed video, as these sort of things always are. Just seen a couple come down with like the fire sticks, so no doubt tonight there'll be some fire dancing, so we'll definitely be getting some of that on the video. But for now I'm just going to stay in the shade of my tarp and just chill out for a bit. Well, it's Tuesday afternoon. I haven't done a great deal today other than sit under my tarp, and the legend that is Frog Moon turned up for the solstice. Gonna be a good night. That's Steve all set up. I'm not sure if I showed you my setup actually. DD XL again. Frontline hammock. Right, fantastic food at the Druids. Gonna head down to the spring to get some water. Fantastic.
Nice one, bigger tea.
Don't get much better than that. Back at the 9 ladies, we're going to head to the stone circle. Let's see if there's anyone we recognise. I've heard that instrument earlier, Steve. That guy's got to be here.
You dare not stray. How have thou been the bottle? For thee, all is a game, and simply the climate change, you up and fly away.
Where to? Back into the rock or up into the sky?
Ah, fucking love this.
Question everything, young man.
I know that.
Trying not to.
Gus set himself. Just that smile.
What is...
Good morning. Welcome back to the trig point. Sun on the solstice day. Happy solstice to you all. I had every intention of getting up to the trig this morning for the sunrise. But when I woke up about 5:20 and peered around my top, the sky looked quite grey, to be honest. Because I'd had a few drinks as well, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to stay in bed. Now it's beautiful. Fantastic views up here. What a glorious day. Yeah, this solstice celebration, we've had rain, sun, all throughout. But this sort of weather definitely makes up for the wetter. Fantastic. So, on my way out now, forgot to really film a leaving from the stones, or there is a little bit of stone footage. Brought my fishing barrow for this. The only thing is I have to unpack it for these gates, which there's 3 gates, so that's 3 unloads, 3 reloads, but the bits in between are just awesome. So, yeah, fantastic. It's been a really good solstice. A little bit wet in places, but no, really enjoyed it on the whole. This is going to be a mash of a video. Hope you've been able to follow along. Just going to be random clips really, I think. So if you have managed to get this far in, thank you very much. Thanks to everyone for liking, commenting and subscribing to the channel. Until next time, goodbye. solstice.